Welcome to the Distress Stain Background Technique. This is Dixie, and I want to show you how I made the background for this pretty tag. I used TimHoltz Distress Stains, and it's really a fun background to make. I started out with a Ranger tag and 3 Distress Stain colors, picked raspberry, peacock feathers, and mustard seed. And I am going to apply them to my tag somewhat randomly, starting with my lightest color first, mustard seed. Give it a quick shake, and I am pressing down and squeezing the bottle gently. I'm just trying to get a lot of fluid flowing on the tag. I don't want it to soak in and dry immediately. I want it to have enough fluid to blend. So I have the mustard seed down and then the picked raspberry, and I'm just trying to think where I want my third color to show up. Here's the peacock feathers. Again, I'm pressing down and squeezing the bottle gently, just trying to get it to go on very fluid. I'm just adding in colors where I think I need it, and I'm going to bring in a water bottle and spritz water. That helps the stain to move around and start wicking and blending. And while it's still wet, I'm going to add some more stain in areas where I want a little more fluid look and not such straight lines. And so I'm just adding in areas where I want more until I'm happy with the way that it looks, and then I will start drying my tag. I'm just using a heat tool, the one by Ranger, and I am heating it and letting that ink soak in a little bit, and then after it's been on there for about 10 seconds, I will start blotting it and drying it and blotting it and drying it until it's really dry. You see here I've about finished drying it, and I'm just going to quickly bend the paper back in shape so it will lay flat. I can then move on to my adding the glitter. And here's the finished project again, so you can see how that background really has a lot of color and adds a lot to this project. And then I want to show you a second tag where I did the same technique, but I worked at it a little bit more. I really was unhappy with it for most of the time, and it really wasn't until it was completely dry that I thought, oh, I like this tag after all. So this time I have 4 colors. Again, I'm starting with the mustard seed, and then I'm going to add in the picked raspberry. Again, just trying to add it randomly, not trying to think about it too much. This time I added a lot of the picked raspberry. I really like this color. Can you tell? Yep, can't stop myself. Keep adding it. And then I come in with the peacock feathers. Again, pressing down and gently squeezing the bottle, trying to get it on there really fluid so that it blends and wicks together. And I'm going to spray it with water and help it move around. And again, while it's wet, I'm going to come in with that 4th color. I believe it's something lilac. Sorry. As you see, it was a little bit too light. It doesn't really show up. Kind of muddied things. So here I am adding more mustard seed, trying to brighten up that yellow. And I just wiped it off on my craft mat because I got some of the purple on my dauber top. And so I'm starting to dry it. Just picking up the excess so it doesn't keep getting that tag wet. And on the ends, the ink likes to pool as the tag curls up in the middle. So again, I'm dabbing some of the excess liquid off and drying it. And here I've decided I'm just not happy with it, and so I'm going to add some more ink. Adding some more yellow in, trying to get rid of some of those streaks and blend everything together better. Here comes some more peacock feathers. It's looking kind of like a mess right now, isn't it? Decided that my pink's not bright enough, and bring that back in. You know, I'm not happy with the tag, but I'm having a great time just messing around. And so I'm, again, bringing in the heat gun, and I've decided maybe I can get this ink to move a little bit if I add some water, but I'm spraying it directionally to help the ink flow in the direction that I want it to kind of wick and spread. And so I'm going to pick it up and tilt it some too to try to just get it to move a little bit. I'm not happy with that straight line there of pink. And here's what it ends up looking like. It's the tag on the far left. You can see it looks great. And beside it are the 2 other tags that I've made for other filmings, and all the backgrounds look wonderful. Well, thanks for watching. You can find the complete project on YouTube. Look for DC Papercraft.